Well, I don't see anywhere. Let me try again. So how is everybody? It's 12 o'clock. Man, where does the time go? Where does the time go? I've been down here since 6, I think, working on some stuff. So, and, oops, sorry. Okay, so, thought I'd try and see what we could do with this switch that I got in the mail yesterday that I have in the shop. I was going to see about fixing her up a little bit. I was experimenting to see what it looked like with glue on the felt, because I really want to dude up some feet, you know, that I've done. Actually, it's still hanging up. I just took pictures of it. I'll post that real quick in the group, on my page. So anyway, I just wanted to see how it was going to turn out. This one's got Mod Podge. Definitely don't like that one. This one has, hi Sheena. This one just has glue, and I didn't think it turned out too bad. So I might be able to use some of this stuff on some of my boots to dude them up. So that I'm making on the witch legs. So, like I said, this is in the shop. I was also going to look and see. I'm pretty sure it's listed under the greenery. I just wanted to make sure because I had so many different things yesterday. And I did change, I don't think I've actually done that yet. Hi Arlene. But I was going to put all the wreath attachments in with the kits, but I haven't done that yet. So I think it's still in with supplies. I got sidetracked. I created the section, but I think I forgot to actually do it. So anyway, oh, and I haven't taken a picture of the ice skater piercing either. Oh my goodness. I was just so tired today, guys. I'm so sorry that I didn't get things done. I wanted to get up early and go to Sam's, and then I just couldn't make myself wake up. So anyway, here we are. Thank you for sprinkling. So yeah, those are still under supplies. So is the witch hat's under supplies. And let me see what greenery says. Let's see here for greenery. Oh, come on. Sections, that's where I want. Brain dead. So I have a section that says greenery. Let's see what's in there. So this is the 16-inch Canadian pine. Right there. So that is in there. It's got one row. So it's not going to make a very big wreath at all. It might be able to be even considered as a pancake wreath. Hi Ellen, how are you? So my iPad is charged. We should not lose service. So anyway, so first thing that we're going to do is see if if the Mod Podge will work on the hat. This is very silky, shiny stuff, so I thought, well, we'll just kind of see. I don't want it to be ugly, so I'm just going to try in a back section, because I kind of figure I'm going to place the hat in here, and then I'm going to stick the legs somewhere as far as that goes. It's going to be a very simple wreath. I'm going to use some of the Hobby Lobby 5.5-inch mesh that I have left over, plus I have another roll if I need it. You could use leftover 10-inch mesh on this as well. You know, that would be, it's very small and low profile. This is going to be very small and low profile. So let's put the hat. So I thought maybe we'd just do something a little bit down here or right in here, just to see if it was going to take or not. So we'll see. And if not, then I'm going to get some ribbon, and I'm going to cut ribbon into the size of a buckle. So this is their buckle. I just really wasn't all that impressed with their buckle. I mean, it's okay, but I just wanted something a little bit better. So we'll see. And maybe I can put some jewels on this one. Maybe that would help too. So I did bring some jewels down. So if that doesn't work, if the glitter doesn't work, then I could maybe stick some jewels around it and then glue this back on. So I just be creative, you know. It's really, I know it's hard sometimes to do that, but the more creative you are, the more your things will be different than everyone else's. And that's what we want. We want stuff that's different than everyone else's. I kind of thought I was done with Mod Podge, so I threw my paper away. But clearly I'm not. So, and I got my directions out for my sewing machine. When I say I can only do a straight line, that's pretty much all I know about my sewing machine. So I did get some, where'd I throw it at? Tulle out. And I wanted to see, you know, I mean, I know there's a gather stitch, right? So you just put a line in there and you pull it, it gathers it. I wanted to do some tulle and possibly, you know, like put like a skirt in between the hat and the, and the legs underneath it. So, I don't know. Those are, I mean, my brain's just going all over the place. So thanks for joining. I appreciate it if you sprinkle. Don't forget to favorite something in my shop. I greatly appreciate that. And thanks everybody that did order. All those orders went out today or yesterday, basically. And I will be working for the next like 5 days. So, but that doesn't mean I can't get something out in the mail to you. So, because I do come home and get stuff ready to ship. So, if there was something that you wanted, please don't hesitate to order, even though I am working. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little blotch here and just see how that's going to work. I don't know if I've even opened this one. Doesn't look like it. So let's just put some on here and then we'll set it aside and see what's going to happen. So how is everybody? What are you guys doing? I'm going to go ahead and just let it sit there for just a minute so that I don't lose all the glitter off of it. And then I have my brush that I just take and kind of get the other glitter off around it. So that's what it looks like. If we'll see how it looks if it stays on. Can you see my little square? So hopefully it'll stay on. You know, I just don't know about different materials. So we'll see. So let's just set that aside. And see what we can do. Let's pour this back in here. Maybe. Glitter, glitter, glitter. I tell you what, so like I craft right over here all the time. This is where I craft. And I mean, like, I don't like carry piles of glitter on me. And I know my dogs probably get some glitter on them and stuff. Oh my goodness. Where'd those one tweezers go? I need to get them. But anyway, so I go over there. My dog has decided to like tear up the rug over there, get it all messed. I look underneath there, there's probably a whole person of glitter over there. No witch hats, yeah, I'm pretty much thinking they're not going to be coming. I'm hoping that some people will, like, who aren't crafting anymore might have some, or if somebody has a case and they're not going to be using them. That's where my hope is lying. We'll see. I'm a horrible person. I try to be a neat crafter. I am just not. I watch Rachel make those signs and she's so neat and with all of her glitter and her paint. And I'm like, no, not me. So before I went to bed last night, I swept the floor, washed a rug, and that's about it. So, alright, let's put this over here too so we don't get glitter or Mod Podge on everything else, and maybe I better put that somewhere else so my dog don't lick it. Because that's just how she is. So anyway, yeah, I don't know, Sheena, I don't know. I wish we could get it, you know. I do. So anyway, so I want to do some stuff with some tulle. I have a list of things that I want to look at on Amazon, and tulle's one of them. So I thought about using green and orange, but there's so much orange on this that I decided not to, but I could use purple because there's a little bit of purple on here. And I could, I don't know, let's do this one first. Oh, I'm always up late since I work midnights, so that's kind of me. I work midnights. I slept until, so I didn't get to Sam's today, but I did go get the ink for the printer. Oh, I was going to order my new printer, and I still haven't done that yet. See, I'm crafting. So anyway, so let's just see what we got here. I might need another. I may like the 10-inch better. We'll see. Let's see. Let's just see. So how are you tonight, Patsy? You know, when you work midnights, you just kind of do whatever. I'm up late because I cannot make myself get up in the mornings. Like, I have my alarm set for 7. I shut it, I let it hit, like, I snoozed it, and then I guess I must have shut it off. I don't know. Next thing I know, it was 11 o'clock. And I'm like, oh, well, okay. So I'm not going to go to Sam's, which is probably a good thing because I don't know if you guys go to Sam's or not, but we got a flyer in the mail that said that they're going to have like some sales on September the 1st. So I'm going to go ahead and go after I get off work on Wednesday morning and see what we got. I have the metal ones. Has anybody done a witch hat with the metal one? I haven't done that yet. I may figure out how to use that and make something that's not gigantic. So, oh, I was gonna, let me do that real fast. I'm gonna post, see how that picture turned out that I took of the, I was watching Damon earlier. Did you guys watch Damon? I watched Damon, his update on the... Damon earlier. That was me, sorry. Let's see if I can find a picture of it. Here we go. Oh, lots of pictures. Sorry, let's just edit this real quick so you guys can see it. There we go. Next. Okay. Oh, my phone's gonna die. Guess I should plug it in. When I'm down here, I don't know about you guys, but I use so many devices. I have, you got one of the metal ones. You have to make yourself go to bed. I hear ya. Yeah, I have a case of the metal ones. I haven't made any with them yet either. Does it have any of you, or I don't know the right word, use the 5.5-inch mesh from Hobby Lobby. Has anybody used this mesh or something similar like that Dollar Tree carries, or sometimes Dollar General has it? Have you guys used this smaller mesh? And what have you made with it? Jordan made the wire one. Did he use like what, 10-inch mesh on it or something? I'll have to go and scope that out. Did he do it on a live or did he do it in their group? On the cross frame. I have one of those too. I've never done anything with that either. I used to have them sitting over there. I've never made anything on the cross frame either. Can you guys see okay? I have a tendency to scooch over. Oh. Are you in Damon's group or anything, Patsy? So Sheena, you did 15-inch woodland ruffles on what, dear? Was it on the cross? And did you use 10-inch mesh, or did you use the 5.5-inch mesh? You're not in any groups. Gotcha. Debating on if I'm just going to go grab another roll or do I have another roll, open roll. Let me look. Hang on 1 second. That one. So I was digging through my thing, and I just wanted to tell you guys at Easter, be sure you get these from, especially if you're making hats, like for Santa hats. These are a great ball on the Santa hat. Little bunny butts, little bunny tail. So you use the 5.5 inch mesh, and you did the woodland ruffle with it. That's interesting. What did I do with that other roll? I had another roll. No, I did. Oh, no, I did. Who knows? I can never remember where everything is. Okay, so I think I'm going to pull this back through for just a minute. Which I really don't have to put anything here, because I could just put the hat there. Basically that's going to cover it up. I don't know. I think we're going to go around a little bit more. So Patsy, do you do this for a living or as a hobby? Oh, that'll be good. Yes, please don't forget, join Create with Addiction RN. I need to put that out in the thing again, because I have a lot of people that get on and buy stuff from me, and I love to see what they make with their stuff. So what do you think? Think it needs a little bit more? Oh, for some reason right there looks so different. Bare. I don't know what's going on there. Where's the other hoof there? Why that looks so bare right there? I'm just debating. I want to put more in there. I don't think so. I think we're going to go with the way it is. After we did that one, let's just make one more loop. Oh, double it over. Well, marketplace is a different kind of a bird, that's for sure. They usually want something for nothing, and they don't want to pay the price. So I started off on marketplace as well, but I sold my wreaths way too cheap, which was kind of a bummer. But I did get started there, and then soon I realized that I was paying more for my stuff than I was getting out of my, out of them. So I started increasing my prices, and I did join a group and learned a lot more watched a lot of YouTube and learned a lot more, watched a lot of lives, learned a lot more. But I'm in a Lori Jacobs group for business as well. But I can tell you that if you price your stuff too cheap, you're never going to get, you have to, starting off lower is okay as long as you plan on going higher, and don't let them tell you that your stuff is too expensive, especially on the marketplace, because they'll do that. All right, so let's see how we're doing here. Oh yeah, I think we're going to be fine. All right, so let's do that. That way it can dry, and I'll get some ribbon cut for this thing. Oh, absolutely, yeah. And you would be able to do that with, I've made several that you can't see the pine with. So, but it's definitely not with this 5-inch mesh. You have to use the bigger mesh. I've got several, I'm trying to think what one's out there. If you could tell that I've made it, that there's a pine underneath it. I'm trying to think. Thanks, how are you? Yep, they do. I don't know if I have any that you can see or not on my Etsy shop. I was just looking real quick here to see. I think that one is. Basically, you just do it the same way. You're probably going to use a 20-inch, 21-inch mesh, and then go in there with some curls and stuff, and that's how it is hidden, basically, by doing that. And probably we'll all be doing that before long, because we won't have any forms, although I use Dollar Tree forms anyway, so I don't have any in my shop right now. So, anyway, I know, it is a good color. Definitely is a good color. Alright, so let's see what we can do for her hat. We may have to do this in sections because this might dry too much. I have to go over it. So this is Mod Podge. I think it's glossy. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to do this here again. Alright, so let's see. I put the glitter, there we go. think this glitter I actually got from Hobby Lobby because Walmart only had the emerald green like for Christmas, and this is considered lime green. I made the witch legs. I make witch legs. Didn't I show you them? Did you see them last night? Let me go get my witch hat that I made while that's drying. So I finished this project up tonight before I came on live. This is made with 10-inch mesh. This is 10-inch leftover mesh that I wrapped around the witch hat. This is made on a Dollar Tree witch hat form. I don't know if I have one over here. Hang on one second. Let me show you what it is in case you don't know. So this is the hat, and then I take the tinsel off sometimes I don't, just depends on. Oh, thanks. Oh, thank you. Oh no, that's okay. I don't think I showed it last night because my computer was dying, but I do believe I showed them yesterday on the live when I was going through my stuff that came in from Sims and Craig Bachman, but that's okay. I'll be happy to show it again. I'm proud of it. I haven't sewn since high school. So I'm getting ready to do another witch hat. I'm going to wrap, so that's why I took that off. So I haven't decided if I'm going to spray paint this white or not. It shouldn't really show through, but it might. So anyway, so I'm going to wrap it in this one. Thank you. So I'm going to wrap it in this, and then I'm going to use the 5.5 inch one to make ruffles. So I also have another one on the website. It's black and white. It was my very first one. So, all right. So let's see. So there we go. Oh, my Mod Podge my phone. Oh well. I don't think this looked very angled. Goodness gracious. I'm probably a very messy crafter. I just have to say that. Thank you for posting my shop. I appreciate it. There we go. Just do it all over again. All right. So let's cut some ribbon. Let's cut it at 12, I guess. Probably need to get another one too. What else are we going to use with it? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Does look a little better than that little piece, don't it? I think so. So I got stuff to make a Christmas hat. It's already put the red on him, and then I've got stuff cut up over here to put the ruffles on. So maybe I'll after we get done with this one, I'll clean up and we can do another live, because I'm probably going to be up, oh, it's already 12:30. Probably going to be up most of the night because I work tomorrow night. Where's my good scissors, do you think? And there they are. And I like to sleep during the day, so because if I go to bed tonight and then I'm up before I go to work, it's usually not a good night for me. So I usually just stay up tonight. I was up most of the day today from 11 to, I did take a nap about what, 3? I guess I had such a migraine. Actually, probably not even really a migraine. I think it was sinuses. But I took, the only thing that really ever gets rid of my headaches is migraine medicine. So I took migraine medicine and got an ice pack and laid down. And I woke up at 5, took a shower, and here I am. I'm in the craft room. I was looking at watching some videos, training myself on some florals. So, let's see, what else? What other color what other thing should we do with this? Sorry guys, I just wanted to go live and visit with you guys, and I'm not really all that prepared. I'm so sorry. I should have had both my ribbons that I wanted to use over here, but I don't. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just get excited about getting to the point where I can go live. I forget about all the other stuff I need to do. So anyway, so I'm making dovetails, whatever you want to call it, a V, whatever you call it. So they're cut at, my perfect tails are at, I have all of them, but I cut them at, or did the 12-inch ones on the perfect tails. Let's think of what color should I use. So this has got some purple in it too. That's going to be perfect actually, isn't it? Perfect. Okay, let me think. real quick. Alright, so cute, right? Oh, well, good. I don't do a whole lot, but there's certain things I do. So, like, you can make your own. You can make your own of these. Too much work for me. I'm gonna buy it. Okay. You can make your own balls. There's people who show you how to make yarn balls. You know, maybe that's your, you know, I mean, that's just kind of not my niche. The legs are super simple because it's 2 straight lines. I made my own pattern for the feet. I'm going to try and do a couple other big type items, like maybe a scarecrow bottom, something like that. I'm going to be playing around with some patterns on that. But to sit there and tediously wrap yarn around a styrofoam ball, not my thing. I like to buy them. I think those are adorable. I'm going to try and get some stuff like that in stock next year. That's kind of why I bought some stuff from Craft Outlet, just to kind of see what I may want to put on my list for next year. That, I don't know how Rachel does that. She's so good at all that stuff. But anyway, I mean, like, our import orders are just a nightmare, though. Just a nightmare. So, let me think. What do we want to use to go with that? Okay, sorry. Styrofoam is expensive, absolutely. Plus, it's just so time consuming. If you watch Santa Marta, she does material stuff. She does some really neat things with some styrofoam. She makes some styrofoam balls with material. And I think she's done yarn as well. She's very good. I just don't like, that's just tedious time work for me. I just don't know if I can do it. Okay, so when the order came in, I bought these to go with that witch hat. So I bought 4 each because I'm going to make some kits. Good luck with that, Sheena girl. I tell you who does that is Amanda. Amanda does that with Grammy's Craft Boutique, which I'm sure you already know that, but she's probably got a video you can watch as well if you need some guidance, because she does that. I don't do that. I mean, it looks really cool. I did get a pumpkin. I do want to try, another thing that Amanda does is cuts out the center and makes an arrangement. So that's my one thing I'm going to try. So anyway, so I may just save these and use these in the kits and make 4 kits. I don't know. So I'm going to use this one, I think. I think this is what I'm going to use. Yeah. So in the kit will be the witch hat, mesh. I haven't decided which mesh I'm going to use yet. And a roll of ribbon, one of these, one orange or one green, whatever one, and then let's see, I may put one of them wreath forms in there too. I haven't decided. Either that or a Dollar Tree. What kind of forms do you use, Patsy? And do you buy kits from anywhere, or you just do your own thing? And if I put the mesh in there, it's going to be a 10-inch roll of mesh too, so it's not going to be a 5.5. I may stick a 5.5 in there for if you want for accent, but it's probably going to be a 10-inch roll. How many do I have? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's probably perfect. 8. 1, 2, 5. Too much. Let's see again. There we go. 4. Sheena, are you doing live yet? You use your Dollar Tree wreath forms? I do too. Where do you live at, Patsy? Did you tell us that? Sorry, I don't remember. If you did, I'm sorry. So school's back in session, huh? Any COVID where you're at? Oh, Idaho. I think you said that before. Thanks for joining. How's COVID where you guys are? No lies for you? All right. Well, you just keep posting what you make. Sheena's been with me for a while here, and she's always helping out me or my husband by posting my Etsy store. My husband doesn't even know how to do that, let alone be able to get it in there, but I always forget. I get busy and start rambling, so Sheena's a big help for that. I'm trying to get to 5,000. We're a little shy of 200. There is a King Sumo in there, so if you put your name in the drawing for the King Sumo, you might win some ribbon. And let's see, and the ribbon's on sale. So the ribbon is on sale this week. You're just getting over it. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad you're mending on the mend. So my ribbon is on sale for 20% off, plus I already took $5 off of each thing before the 20% off. Because I'm trying to get rid of ribbon, I'm only going to be doing mesh. So Grammy's Craft Boutique is the one that's going to be selling ribbon. So I'm doing mesh, she's doing ribbon. Well, that's good. Oh, thanks for joining from California, Renee. That's a name I haven't seen before, I don't believe. Thanks for joining. So we're making this witch, and we duded it up a little bit. We took the little buckle off of that one, and we made our own buckle with some glitter and Mod Podge and glitter. So these witch hat and legs are in my shop. Wreath Addiction RN. Oh man, I didn't even pin the thing that you put up there, Sheena. Let me see if I can find it again. And legs are in my shop. Wreath Addiction RN. Oh man, I think. There I am. Alright, now it's pinned. Alright, so, and see what we're going to do with these. These have got 2 wires in them. I've been trying to like figure that out. Like, how do they keep them from like pulling through? Because anytime I've ever tried to put the wires in mine, they pull through. So let's get this out of the way. Sorry. So it's still pretty late there, even though it's 2 hours time difference, right? That's 11. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock for me. Almost 1. Night owl. Yep. So, why did you move from California? I would love to live in California, I would think. this stuff out of the way so you can see. I'm really bad about just used to moving stuff around. Well, I work midnight, so that's why I'm up. I'm usually up late. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, triple digit heat would make me tired, I think. Yes, I think so. Yeah, I bet you do. So Renee, do you craft? I really want to have a sign that says, I'm melting. I don't know. I know that's from like the Wizard of Oz, but I just keep thinking about that with the witch, right? I'm melting. I don't know. Sorry. I'm a little slap happy, I guess. Little slap happy. So I'm going to stick this on here. Kind of see where I want this at and decide what else I'm going to put in here for some filler. North Dakota. Thanks for joining, Deborah. Appreciate it. I'm Teresa, owner-operator, Wreath Addiction RN. Let's see. I also have supplies in my shop, just so you know. This little witch set here is in my shop. I don't think we're going to have to use that part. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. We're going to tack that down or not. I moved the thing from up here. And I'm going to stick it in down here. Don't be afraid to make your projects your own. Just because it comes one way doesn't mean you can't fix it so it works for your idea or your project. Right? Alright, so let's see what we got. I have to tell you that I normally never do that. I'm very much a measurer and a like folder and cutter and all kinds of stuff. Like that better. And like I was telling you before about the tulle, if I could figure that out, wouldn't that be like, maybe I need to do the orange, but because of the green. But you know, you can make like a little, I don't know, skirt or something in there. I don't know. So I need to figure out my sewing machine. I do have black. We might be able to do black or something too. No, the polka dots came on it already. The polka dots were already on it. But you can add, I think it needs to add, I need to add one right up there. I don't know if I have orange or not. Orange glitter. I'll have to look and see. I don't have the fuchsia. So anyway, let me look around. I said I just might add some stuff here just to give it a little bit of oomph. I have 2 more sets of ribbons. Maybe I'll do that instead first. Thanks everybody for joining. I appreciate it. bless my page, I'd greatly appreciate that as well. Trying to get to 5,000 followers. Just a little around 200 away. Let's do that. Let's do that. Do that. Do that. Sometimes I think my best projects are the ones that oh, my vision is getting bad. My depth perception is awful. Anyway, but I think your best ones are the ones where you improvise as you go along, you know, because it just becomes comes alive, you know, just becomes a really neat project. Not everything has to be planned out to the hilt. Let's see, I'll put this underneath here. Not everything has to be planned out like crazy. I just took those and I'm just sticking some of them under the ties. I may take a little something and stick through the hat back here and attach it so that it stays in like I want it, because it kind of keeps plopping out. So my shop is posted. I do sell, I'm selling this wreath attachment here. And I have several Christmas attachments as well in there. And I sell mesh. And I have assortment boxes on sale because I'm not going to sell them anymore. So if you need any kind of a ribbon assortment box, most of them are for spring. There's one really nice one it's called Woven. It is super nice. I used it on a project today, and it's definitely a fall colored box. It's super nice. But everything is 20% off in the shop as far as ribbon assortment boxes go. So I'm trying to get rid of them. Now if I decide I need more ribbon, I can. I have another roll of the black right here. If I need to make some more, I can. So I'll probably put some up here. Let's stick the legs in and see what we got. Oh, good. I still think I'm going to look for some tulle in there. Don't you think she needs some tulle? I may have to take this apart and do it right, but this is just my thoughts. Kind of reminds me like of the Unique and the Creek deals, you know. What do you think? Looks cute, don't it? I love their legs, but I never know what to do with them. What would you just leave them out like so? Like bend them like that? Leave them straight? I am going to mess around with the ribbon a little bit and see what we got to do with that. See if I need to add more ribbon. But other than that, I may put some, I don't know, I may look around and see what other kind of embellishments that I have just to spruce it up a little bit, but I don't want to take too much away from the hat, you know, because I think the hat and the legs are the deal. So, well, thanks everybody for being on. I'm probably going to straighten up here, and I do have a, you like them bent like I have them? Thanks, Sheena. You're always so very helpful. I see some ribbon that are turned around, so I'm going to attach that in there with a, I'm probably going to get a piece of just a pipe cleaner and go through there and attach it that way. I don't think, I was thought maybe it might need another piece, but I don't think so. Do you? I think that's enough. I think that's enough. Dropping everything. You think she needs another piece of dress there or not? Thank you. I thought so too. Not well. I still need to learn how to use my sewing machine, but black under the green. I don't have any black of this, but I have black tulle. Alright guys, well thanks everybody for being on with me. I appreciate it. And like I said, I may be on a little bit later. You guys may be asleep. Whoever's awake. Just hop on. See you next time. Good luck getting up in the morning, Sheena. Bye. Thanks, everybody. Bye. Thank you. Thanks, everybody, for being on. I appreciate it. I hope so, too, Renee. Thanks.